Today on Let's Try It. On my last video, I told you that I would be doing a second video on the School Smart Oil Pastel tutorial. I told you I was going to be doing another one, but this time with bright colors instead of just black. So things that you will need is your oil pastels. Once again, I just put it in this candy craze container just to keep storage of them. This is School Smarts, and they work really good and last long, and they are non-toxic. What else you would need is a white sheet of paper. You can use white or whatever color that you want. To me, white, all these colors show up perfectly, and I just love the way that they look. Now with black, this is a really dark black color, so if you wanted to use black, I think you should use white or gray on it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm only going to pick 4 colors, so I'm going to pick this baby blue color, this pink color, purple, and I'm going to look for an orange because I love orange. Orange is my favorite color. Okay. So, now I'm just going to close this up. Now, on my last video, I showed you can do a circle, a line, and stuff like that. And I showed you how to just do one light line like that. And you just keep on layering it to make it a really good dark hot tub. So, remember that if you get oil pastel on your fingers, since you're going to be blending, all you need is a towel and a little bit of water. The water that I am using is from a water bottle. It's 100% natural spring water. So once you have it on here, you're just going to slightly rub just like that, and it comes right off. Just wanted to share that tip with you. So, let's go ahead and get started. The first color that I'm going to take is this purple color. Now, I'm showing you the exact same thing, but just showing you that you can also do it with these colors and not just black. So, one light stroke, right? Another one. So this is already 3, then I'm at 4, 5, 6, 7. Now with these bright colors, you have to add a little bit more than 4, like how I did on the black. You have to add a little bit more just because they are more brighter and they don't have as much color. So, I also told you that whenever you do a circle, you can do half of a semicircle. I mean, you're going to do a semicircle and then another semicircle like that. And you're going to trace lightly with the circle shape. And I'm just going to do it 7 times, just like how I did the line. And then I'm going to smear that. Now, if you don't like how the inside looks like this, all you got to do is add a couple of strokes and also go in a circular motion. Or you can go in a circular motion down towards the center and do like so. And whenever you do this, you kind of want to press a little bit harder than you would whenever you're barely blending, because you want the circle to look fully blended. Okay? So then, I told you how to do this. I told you it doesn't really look as well even if you go like this. It doesn't really look as good. Not to me. I don't feel like this works very well, even if you just go like that. I feel like it is better if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, just like that. We're going to do 1 at a time. Then we're going to do your next loop. We're going to press here and do it again. Then blend. Now I'm barely pressing lightly. This is what it looks like. To me, I like it darker, so I just think that it looks better rather than not ugly, but I just don't like this, in my opinion. So next I'm going to go to my favorite color, orange. Now I have a little bit of purple on my fingers. You can't really tell because of the lighting. It's not bright time. So I'm just going to get this towel. Rub it. Okay. So this time I'm going to do it this way. 1. I'm going to do 3 strokes. 2, 3. Now I just wiped off my finger so the purple should not get on it. This orange is very pretty. I love it. And all I needed was 3 to get it that dark. With this purple, I needed 7. So there are some colors that you will need a little bit less with. So the circle, just like that. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, blend. This one blends very well. I love the way it blends. As you can see, it's getting darker. So that's why my camera's getting darker. Just like that. And it blends very well. I like the stripes. I think it's a cool idea, especially with the orange. I just love orange, so I'm gonna think it all looks good. Can't hate on me for that. Let me just go turn on my light real fast. Okay. So, my light is on. The lighting should be a little bit more better. Okay. So now, the swirly. I think instead of the swirly, I'm going to do like a box. So, ta-da. Now you can't go like this because to me it doesn't work as well. I think it's better if you do it one at a time. One side at a time and one stroke. Then once you get your rectangle, you can go back and outline it to make it look better. To me, this is just the easier way to do it. I mean, but it's whatever you feel comfortable with. It honestly doesn't matter. Sorry, there was a fly. I'm just lightly coloring it in. I'm not pressing hard at all, lightly. And then just rubbing it together. And ta-da! I think it looks really, really good. I love the shading and the blending and everything on it. You can do all shapes and anything that you would like. Now with shading, let's say that you have like, I don't know, whatever, and you're just shading it in. You don't want to press hard. And you do kind of want to move fast. Unless you get to like here and then you have to like do that. But promise you moving fast. 2 layers would work with this one. This ain't even a professional kit, but school art is actually my favorite craft stuff to use. See? Then I'm going to do one more layer. I'm not pressing any harder. It just looks darker because there is another layer under it. Now there's like black pieces inside of here. That's why there's little black strokes like right here. So we're just going to blend that in real fast. See? Not blended, blended. I love the way it looks. Now I'm going to take my blue, my baby blue and pink, I'm going to show you that you can do 2 colors at once. You just have to be very careful. See? And it's better to use one finger for one color and one finger for the next. As you can see, I did not wipe off my finger, and that is what would happen. But to me, blue and orange look great together, so I like it. So we're going to get more of this blue since there's orange, and I'm just going to cover it up with light strokes. Then I'm going to take my towel, and I'm going to just clean it off. Just like that. Okay, make sure your finger is not wet. Then I want to blend it in. And ta-da! Now the pink. Just going to shade in the rest right by this blue and blend it in. See, they're still not mixing in the middle. They're just both blended in. Now I'm going all over the place. And that's what it looks like. I'm just showing you that you can do this. Now this is also really good, like if you're practicing for what is it? Like this type of eyeshadow. It's really good to practice because it's liquidy eyeshadow, and this feels like a thick, creamy liquidy eyeshadow. So yeah. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video on Let's Try It. So, yeah. Alrighty. Bye-bye.